Man, how can a hospital get away with doing this to a person, man? I wouldn't go on any social media site and make up some stories for for views. Everything that I've been telling you guys 100% accurate. Uh, in 2018, when I was forced to the hospital, um, I remember when I woke up. I'm telling you guys this. I never told anyone this, but I actually thought I thought I had got raped. Because my rectum was so painful. And I was like, why is my butt hurting so bad? Um, and then as time, went on, the pain stayed there for I want to say for years, man. I had a hard time sitting on my rectum for years after I was released, or I got out the hospital. And then I started noticing, whenever I would, clean myself, I would feel a wire. And I was like, what the hell? And I'm not making this up, you guys. They inserted some kind of wire into my rectum. And not only does it cause me pain, when I sit down, or they're able to, burn my rectum when I'm gonna tell you the two places they can hurt me, believe it or not. I mean, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but the technology is just that advanced. What they're able to do. The two places that they can harm me, believe it or not, is in the apartment, in that room, and in my car. I can't. I'm not making this up, you guys. I wish I was a storyteller, or can make up some kind of unbelievable, crazy stories. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you the truth. And then also, they had to, discredit me, to make me appear as though I was like mentally ill. Where was my mental illness all these years when I was working? Or my mental illness just suddenly came on, when I started, complaining about what was done to me, not only 2018, but in 2017. And then I want to say some years before that, that's when I had my experience with an emergency doctor named Dr. Tabas. That's when he did some old crazy crap to me, man. I can't discuss what he done to me. But it was definitely not something you would expect a doctor to do to you, you know, from a visit in the emergency room. But anyway, like I said, man, I can't make any of this stuff up. I don't know what it is that they put in my clavicle, but that's been hurting me ever since 2017. And then the butt thing, that took place in 2018. I never spoke about that because I was like, how are people going to, respond, or what are they going to think of me if I, say something like this? But I wouldn't come on social media, or I wouldn't tell anybody. It was something that I've been, holding for many years. But it's what was done to me. And now when I say the targeting and the torture, when I go to sleep in that room, man, that's when they like bombard me, man, with whatever they're using against me, man, to cause me like, excruciating pain. And like right now, my backside is hurting, whenever I come sit in my car, or yeah, if I sit in my car, if I'm in that room, once I lay down and go to sleep, that's when they do their thing, to me. Um, but I'm not the only one. From my understanding, there's perhaps hundreds of thousands, or maybe even millions of people in the worldwide for sure, but maybe in the U.S. alone, that's experiencing this this torture treatment, man. So anyway, man, I just said I was gonna, in case I do die, sure, I do worried about that. It's like, it's because the things they've done to me. What was the purpose? It wasn't to you know, make things pleasant for me, you know. But anyway, I've said enough. Let me go in the store and you know, get this crazy ass treatment. You know, it's like wherever I go, you know, they treat me as if I'm an alien from another planet or something, man. But it's so messed up, man, that the United States, you know, well, the yeah, our government, you know, does this to, you know, to its own citizens, you know. Anyway, signing out, man.